Hey everybody, it's Jan and Peter. Jan of Let's Play History YouTube channel, and Peter of
Hello.
Wargaming with Peter blog, and occasional typing. Um, yeah, we're still doing Field of Glory Kingdoms. I would classify this as probably one of the better strategic war games of the past few years, at least. It's kept my attention, which is about as good of a compliment as I can give it, because I'm not. I have the attention span of a squirrel. So it kind of it's a game that kind of, it not only forces you, but it kind of begs you to want to learn more about it. I don't.
Mhm.
It's gonna take a while to master, I think. Um,
Yeah, it does.
so go for it.
And there also was an interesting patch yesterday, I believe,
Mm,
which changed quite a bit and made it especially easier for smaller factions in the early game because smaller factions had a huge issue with the fact that not only with the fact that authority basically is the most important currency in the game.
hmm
And if you want to declare war on anybody, you have to pay authority, for example.
hmm
And paying that would then put you at the bottom of the authority ranking, which then means that you have a high chance of gathering regress tokens. And regressing then means that your government becomes worse, and worse governments lead to all kinds of bad things. Okay, so what will be interesting in my turn now is, well, okay, that I apparently get attacked by rebels.
hmm
Um, can have a look at that. Should be no issue whatsoever.
I think this is our first battle, or at least
Yeah,
first
let's
taped one.
go ahead,
I haven't
peasants.
done it. Yeah, I have not mastered this whatsoever as far as any
Hmm.
tactics on there. I mean, generally speaking, what would your top three tips for battles be? I mean, when it's so lopsided, is there even is there are there even tactics? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the thing is with kingdoms, same as with empires, because the combat system is basically the same. There, you don't really have direct impact tactics wise, right? Um, yes, okay. The the influence you have is limited to analyzing the terrain,
hmm
because terrain determines not
Benefit,
only positive or negative modifiers for certain units, but also how
right?
wide the front will be.
Right.
So in this case, in mountains, frontage is 6, and then in hills, I think it's 8, or even 10. Wow, okay. Then
Interesting.
do I have open terrain somewhere here? Plains is even 18. Well, that's massive. And what that determines is which of your units will be placed in front. So the wider the front is, the more of your units actually are placed in front. Um, and what you ideally want to have is a 1-to-1 ratio of like close combat units and
hmm
ranged units,
hmm
because ranged units are super important. They provide like a modifier in the ranged combat phase, reducing the enemy effectiveness basically, and then they fall back behind your first line, your melee fighters, and provide a bonus to those units in front of them. Um, yeah, and then
Right.
it basically comes down to taking a close look. Okay, can these guys actually fight in the terrain I want to go in? Um, in this case, they can't because these spearmen are clumsy. which means they can't fight well in forest, swamps, and mountains. So they get a penalty of 2 on their combat values. But I don't think I have any units whatsoever who would be eligible to fight. Oh, actually, for some reasons, the cavalry ignores.
So in a weird way, that's an interesting simulation of how much control you might have as a leader, anyway, right? As
Right.
just as an overall leader. So
Mhm.
interesting. Yeah. Is there any way, like where you're viewing right now? Is there any way to order the units left to right that would possibly even affect the? Can you move? Can you move the slotting
No, the order in which they are displayed is just based, I think, on their
based on like
combat
type?
value.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
I'm
combat
just
value.
wondering if there's any
These,
other way to influence it all.
yeah, these guys have a combat power of 12. These have 11, and then decreases to the right.
We can get in more details of this if we have kind of like more of a larger battle. But at
Yeah.
that point we might export it and play it in Field of Glory too. Right?
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't, right? Because in multiplayer, you cannot export it to play it in.
What?
Yeah, I know. That would be really
What?
the nicest thing, but yeah, unfortunately, that's not
I
the case.
guess what they think you can exploit it there. I don't get that. What was the difference?
Yeah, I think it's that it comes down to exploiting it because honestly, if you're somewhat good in Field of Glory Medieval, which is the
Right,
tactical game,
right.
then
But
you
you
have
should.
way better chances to win lopsided battles.
Well,
Um,
sure, but that's
I think I have to
reality, right? I mean,
load.
it's like I'd rather have a setting. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'd rather be given the control over that.
Right. Yeah,
Like if
totally
I know
understand.
everybody owns it and has a reasonable experience with it, you know, I should be able to say I'd rather do that. That's weird.
Hmm.
I understand evening the playing field when you're playing like public matches where you don't know who has what. I totally get that. But if it's a private match, I should be able to flag it on.
Hmm. Okay,
Huh.
apparently there I had an interesting event here. The Empire Supreme Court, or Hofgericht, has decided that prince electors and dukes are now severely restrained in their acquisition of
Mm.
land, so they have less of a chance of getting claims, apparently.
I did end up getting my first claim, or at least it took a while for me to be provided one.
Reinforced palisades. Okay, why not?
Is there have you found any way to influence? There's really no way to influence your finding claims, or are there certain personalities and or buildings that influence your ability to lay claim that you've run into?
Um, I don't think so. I think with
Sorry to
the
ask
so
that.
there is a regional decision to put a
Mm,
claim,
mm,
and you can raise the probability or the chance to get that
mm-hmm.
um,
Interesting. Okay.
just by
Okay.
paying money.
Right. Right. Which makes sense,
Um,
of course, too. You're paying
yeah,
people to
and
research it.
then with the patch, they have increased the chances that you will get claims. So
Mm.
beforehand, there were very few claims
That might be
generated.
why I just got one because I was not getting them that much at all. Which I just didn't know if it was just how I didn't know if it was like based on your expansion. I just didn't know what factors necessarily. Let me look in the manual, see if they mention anything about claim.
Wait, are they actually? Have they joined me now? That's the.
What Cobrathia?
I didn't want them to. No. Who is this then? Harl is helping the Holy Roman Empire. Who is that guy?
Hmm. See, he's made you wonder. That's how
Yeah,
that's how politics work. Right?
I have no clue who that is. So I have actually claimed Holland. The idea was to push north, conquer these regions here, and form the province of Friesland or Frisia, and then create a new vassal. But the Lower Lorraine had different thoughts about that. Apparently, they didn't want me to march through their land and then started to conquer those regions themselves. So I've decided to instead turn south. That's why my army is in Vienna right now. And nonetheless use this claim to declare war on them, because the claim reduces the authority cost of declaring war. And I've set Carinthia here, which is one of my vassals, to always support me with their armies. Now, because we have -40 relationship, that would be an auto fail. And that should lead to them declaring war on me. But so far they have not reacted on that. So the idea would then be to basically conquer Austria and create a region there. But they didn't.
So you like purposely made was that via an
Right.
alliance, or is that just okay?
An alliance? No.
No.
So they let me go
Maybe
to
show it
diplomacy.
in the, there you go. Yeah.
So why is now everybody green? That doesn't make any sense. Or maybe they changed that with the patch. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Carinthia is a vassal of mine. And we had bad relations from the beginning. I then insulted them a few times, or played the not insulted them. I played the diplomatic intrigue or something event to reduce my relationship with them, but raise their neighbor's relationship with me. And then, yeah, I try to now, because they are my vassal, I have this option to call them to arms if I am at war. And usually this is set to only ask if you are at a relation of 50 positive. And then if that fails, relationships will reduce, but if not, then their armies will join your war. But with the negative relationships here, that means that it triggers an auto failure of this request. They will never accept that. And that then triggers a chance for them to declare war against me, against their overlord, because they think it's hilarious that I'm asking them to provide their forces. But so far they have not reacted, but that just might be the usual diplomacy delay. I think there's always one turn delay in diplomatic things. Okay. So Vienna is the most problematic region here. Yeah, they had some. There was an unrest and a distance, and I didn't really know where that came from, but maybe that was just an event, I guess. Well, but other than that, there is not much I can do. I know that some guys are claiming some of my regions and that I can build some new units here, but or rather buildings. Piety is important down here to improve the loyalty of these guys and my authority over them. And it doesn't matter that I select to build buildings in each of these regions because they are all sort of independent. I don't control any province here. Do we have here in Fulda butchery? Fulda is part of the region, is it not? Yes. Okay, so what's going on in the other parts here? Discrete hamlet. Why are they building that? Probably because we are at war right now, so they've decided that on their own we should have a little bit of protection, same as here, because I don't have any free building slots, but the population of the governor decided we need some palisades now to protect ourselves. Well, okay. Not sure if I should build anything here then, really. No, I won't. What's here? Village Green. And they have also decided to build a close settlement. Does that provide me anything other than protection? No. This is a cheap option to begin the fortifying of a region. There's a 10% chance bandits appear once it is completed. Well, okay. I don't want that.
I guess that's the Seven Samurai principle. if you build a wooden palisade,
well, I don't really want that. Build this thing will take ages, but okay. I guess that's my turn. We know that Hungary is making progress against Croatia here. They've occupied their capital, and they have also declared war, I think, on the Pashanek horde. So that will be interesting to see how that plays out. And I've seen that Lausitz is trying to prevent you from taking Pomerania. Yeah. Okay. Guess that concludes my turn. Let's switch over to yours.
Okay. All right, let's go get in.
Guess I can upload mine anyway. Then let me pick up. Yeah, that's yours. Okay.
You may occasionally hear a dog bark because we have a foster dog this weekend that is not very fond of the fact that my son left the room. So. So Poland's authority. I mean, I've been getting +4 a reasonable amount. Tokens haven't been coming to me very well, unfortunately, but whatever. My legacy rank was about maybe 580 something. I think it's raised. We'll take a look here in a second. I'm at I'm one of the highest middle kingdoms, I guess is what you'll call me, or the major kingdoms, whatever you want to say. So Poland has kept at the top of that second tier, I guess, if you want to call it. Right now, let me let this finish. Really, I'm just messing around with Prussia more than anybody. Let that finish. It's still going. Let's take a look at my money because something just sapped it pretty significantly. You were noting that Lausitz is encroaching here. So I love these like little individual. Oh, there you go. That's better. All right. I like these isolated regions that you can't make a province. Okay, let's take a look at some of these. Beekeeper has been completed. Reinforced palisade has been completed. Alarm bell has been completed. We got a lot of stuff completing now. Discreet hamlet has been completed. In response to the need for greater defense, the Lord of Krakow has commanded construction of a timber keep. Very good. Left alone in their tranquil vale, peasants of Krakow gathered 25 extra food. Okay. Tom went the extra mile that turn. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, that's our friend Tom from lives outside of Krakow. Let's just pull one. All right, so I don't know why I did this. I think it was more to figure out how much it costs than anything. Which
Hmm.
is probably why that's. Yeah, now I know. I kind of wanted to piss off Prussia, if not combine and attack them. Let's see what I got here. I got pretty relatively strong army. I could probably go do some damage here. I'm always hesitant to go too ape crazy here. I think I'm just letting him go on his border for now. Just that's been done. A lot of things completed. Okay, let's take a look at this more from top level. Okay, ongoing war against Prussia. 10 turns. I'm assuming I got the war score of 1 just from the duration of it because we haven't had any battles.
Hmm.
Quickly
Yeah.
focus on the nation. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know what benefit he got out of declaring war on me. He had no. I haven't seen any troops in of any sort, so I don't know.
Yeah, he surely has
What
some,
I
but
mean,
yeah, it's
you're right.
confusing why he hasn't tried besieging some of your cities.
Oh yeah, and then this was fun. So Casimir, my leader, the restorer, of course, right? I've laid claim on I laid claim on one of their
Hmm.
um Warmia. I assume is it this one? Yeah. So they're I laid claim to their central region. So I'm gonna split Prussia. So that's the intention. Just see what happens here. Let's see how powerful these guys are. This guy's powerful. This is my main one. Let me see if can I even merge these? I think I had a problem merging these. I should be able to. Oh, I did. There it goes. And merge. Okay, there you go. That's an army right there. I should just go in and take it. Yeah, what the
You have
hell?
a huge army. Wow.
Oh yeah, it's freaking huge. Yeah, what the hell? Let's do it.
Hmm.
I think it's time. Prussia has, for the last time. Let's see. Okay, so if I have a claim, I the only way to take it is to take it physically, correct? I mean, what
Yeah.
are there any other? I just want to make sure I don't. Okay, and then I should probably just go right for the. There's no benefit to going around it and taking it from the regional area. Let's see what happens. Oop, why did that do that? Let's try that again. Um, do I even need to assault it? Should I just go through and pillage? I don't know. Let's look at some of these other ones. Commanding general, won't capture
So
for Sasha.
what terrain do you have there where you want to go?
Well, right. I don't think that. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking about. Is let's look at what else is here. Forest. It's all forest. Which probably doesn't
Okay.
benefit me at all.
No, then you might
It's
even want to reduce the size of the army.
take out some of them. I don't know. Let's see here. Well, it's gonna take a couple turns just to even get up here, so let's just go
Right.
ahead and do that for
Right.
now. Come on, babe. Let's just do assault for now.
No, you don't have to assault. Assault is that they attack a city directly. Just right click.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Then I might just move. I move this army here. Oh, that's my vassal. Sorry. All right. So we'll stick with that for now. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, we need that. Low loyalty Sasna. Which one is it? Oh well, you're about to get some loyalty because I'm marching right through you, buddy. Um, hopefully the authority just goes straight up. Okay, so Praska has a loyalty of 30 and can make a coup. Zaporozhsk, where is he? Hold on a second. Where is he? Am I being daft? Where is he?
In the
Oh,
army, or is
he's
he the
physically.
governor?
Oh, he's the
The
freaking
governor post.
governor. Okay, so maybe I should just. Should I sack him? He's my noble brother. He looks like a swarmy SOB there. This is the guy with the smirk. I don't know who did the art for this, but it looks like they took their smirky friend's portrait and did it. So where is that showing me? Probably. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see where I see the. Hold on, let's look at this again.
For the loyalty, you have to access that via your court, I think.
I just don't know if it would show up here. Okay, and that's here.
Right, and then click on your leader.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just trying to see what's contrib. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Everybody
you
hates
don't
me.
know about his loyalty. Okay.
Yeah, I would have thought that his mask would have been red and angry. Like I don't. I haven't looked at this before. Okay. Char. Okay, female character can usually get any charge. In charge of? Is that what's at the court?
It basically doesn't.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
only thing
it's
it does is tell you what you
where
can put them in charge of. So
there's
it
no real
indicates
mechanism.
are they a noble, a cleric, or whatever.
Yeah. Take a shot of this. Nice. I love the artwork in this. See if there's anything else stated about this. Okay, whatever. I want to get into that. Let me just do a regional check real quick. Let's go back to the province. Take a look at, make sure there's way too much going on. Oh, that's not too bad. I took your advice not to do too much, but if it doesn't take too long, then I just kind of let it go. I really didn't care.
Yeah, thing is, then the more you build, the more that increases the overall building time of all the other.
Yeah, so let's go
building
look here. Maybe
projects.
let me take this guy off. Maybe. Hold on one second. My son's blaring
Sure.
Star Wars behind me. All right, there we go. All right. Let's take some of these off. Can I just cancel it by? Yeah. Yeah. So not tempt fate there. Let's go back to the province. Legume. I mean, it's ready in 2. I don't care. You know what I mean? I kind of I let it do its thing. I let it go a little bit too much, and then I pull it back until it looks like it's reasonable. You're saying that it
Yeah,
physically
sure.
costs more too, is that right? See, that did reduce the. See that right there? It did reduce the. What the
It shouldn't
prediction
have
was
any
there.
impact on your money income, though.
Yes, I don't know what. So something just changed that. Okay, let's see if this splits it up. Military upkeep is obviously pretty high. Replacement expenditure. Okay, so that's in and of itself, that's pretty high. Where that's another thing is though
It's
when
because
you.
you have a huge arm.
Oh yeah, it's huge. Yeah, but it won't be. See, I need to thin the ranks a little bit, so I might as well. Right. Oh, it's good to be king. So
I was wondering because why some of your units are lacking. What's that? Not experience, but efficiency. That's because you lack metal, right? You see that correctly?
right.
That you had -4 metal, and then they can't supply their guys with
Oh shit, you're
armor
right.
and weapons.
Yeah, let's see what's going on. Maybe it can be almost exclusively about military units, but I'm assuming. Actual loss each turn. That sucks. All right, so how do I? Well, again, I got to thin my ranks. I mean, honestly, I got to use it and lose it, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how bad it. I'm not gonna let that stay, but let's just go ahead and go.
Oh yeah, and manpower also said, yeah. Okay, that's the same issue. You have no available manpower, and you're losing 15 just every turn to maintain your forces. So you
Oh
should
yeah,
definitely
attack.
send some of your units home. Some of the levy troops.
Let's see. Yeah, but is there an easy way to see that which ones are levy?
The ones with the silver or gray unit symbol. The gold ones are standing army, and the gray ones are levies.
So I have all standing.
No, on the unit icon, and then on the bottom left.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This one's okay.
Mm.
So then this one's a levy. Um, both of these are all right. Cool. And these are too. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I can let some of these guys go. Hold control for more details. How do I just? Okay, so if I just do that, and then I just do that, and then I just do.
No, wait a second. Wait a second. No. Don't do that. I don't know if they have changed that. You need to select them and then split them in a different army, and
Okay.
then dissolve them. Otherwise, you might dissolve the
Okay.
whole army.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. Let me just okay, and then take this, and I think I should be able to just merge that with that. All right? No. Oh shit. Let's do that. And how do I just move that to just that one unit there? Just merge.
No,
Yeah, that did it.
did it?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can just do one at a time. So just merge and boom.
Yeah, you can also, I think, with control, select several of them.
Yes, I just don't know how many I want to do here. Just do like 2 more. There you go. I think we'll just keep it like that for now. Let's just see how much that helps, and then disband this. Now, we're probably in our original. Yeah, we're still in our original land or region. Is that going to help the fact that they're not going to go pillaging? You know what I'm saying? Is there any down potential random downfalls to?
I don't think there are any. If those guys are levy troops, if they are mercenaries, then that will create issues. But
So hopefully that just took.
yeah, they should be dissolving if I see that correctly.
All
At
right.
the end of the turn.
I think I'm gonna otherwise go check. No, I think I'm still okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, open slots up here, but let's give them a break for now. Yeah, we got a lot going on otherwise. All right, I think I'm gonna just um I think that's it for me. Move my guys up there for the
One of my
on.
views just said that actually the upkeep of the forces will even increase once you enter enemy territory.
Oh, great.
So
Well, that makes sense, of
there
course.
are reasons not to recruit the largest army on the planet.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't you get like a renown? You know, the,
I don't think so.
the largest minor lord's army of the century. Okay. So that's to you. Just to kind of show what that then looks like. You know, we've done
Mhm.
the turn. Now I don't know what you see currently, but I don't know what you had seen, but I think we're on 15, and neither of us have done it. So that's
Right.
what this is showing. If
Yeah.
if you had gone immediately and done your turn for 15, then
Mhm.
I would still have this, and
Right.
it would show that you'd gone.
Yep.
So cool. Yeah, things are moving along. We'll see if I
Yep,
can
they are.
just destroy Prussia and and thin out my ranks so I don't have to pay anybody. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Right.
I'm an evil leader. All right. All right, so we'll keep going for a while. I think we had originally committed to what 20 years, right? Which is 40 turns. Which I mean, we're going pretty quick. We're going at a pretty good clip. We'll see where we're at.
Yeah.
I think maybe next time we'll set ourselves goals. I obviously want to take Prussia, and you want to expand in the south. So we'll see. We'll see if we can accomplish that.
Right.
But yeah, it's a good game. It's a great game.
Yep.
All
Quite
right,
enjoy it. Okay.
here we
Well,
go.
have a good one.
You too.
Bye bye.